Coconut oil is something that has always been a must-have in our house. We use it for a variety of things. And what it consists of, it's a mainly medium chain fatty acid. It's got caprylic, capric, lauric acid in it. About almost 50% of it is the lauric acid. It's antimicrobial, antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal. It is an anti-inflammatory because it's a super antioxidant. So it's important. It has so many uses that you could use it for that it's really important to have it in your household as well. So let me talk to you about some of those things that I personally and my family have used it for and continue to use it for. So one of the first things that I use it for is a sunscreen. Sunscreens are very toxic. I don't use them because of all the toxic chemicals in them, and I really love to be outdoors and in the sun. And so for a sunscreen, I have always used for years and years, and for my kids as well, coconut oil for sunscreen. And it is about, on the range of SPF, it's about somewhere between a 4 and a 5. So it has about a 20% UV blockage of the sun. And it's always really worked very well on me. I do have a little bit darker skin tone, but I rarely burn. I tan beautifully with coconut oil. And then also, if your skin does burn, say for some reason you get a sunburn, sunscreen also helps to heal your skin from the burns. So we've used it for that in the past. One of the things that I have used it for in the past, also a type of a burn, is my youngest daughter picked up a partially chopped jalapeno that had been left on the counter, and then she rubbed her face with her hands. And one of the things that it did is it caused her skin to swell and to burn, and it turned bright red. And so what I did is I took coconut oil and I rubbed it on her cheeks and on her skin, and almost immediately the burning faded, the bright red color went away, the swelling went down because I put on that coconut oil. So even those types of burns, it's fabulous for as well. Diaper rash. I wish I'd have known about this with my first two kids, but I didn't discover it until my third youngest daughter. I tried it one time for diaper rash, and I never went back. Threw the Desitin in the trash because it works fabulously for diaper rash. It takes it away in almost no time. So I highly recommend it for diaper rash. Weight loss. It incredibly increases weight loss and your metabolism, especially for older women. The older you get, men as well, your metabolism starts to not be so great anymore, or you lose it completely. Well, coconut oil helps to increase your metabolism and increase weight loss, because one of the things that coconut oil does is it goes straight to your liver, and it's not stored as fat, but it is turned into energy. It's turned into ketones for energy and for fat burning and for fat loss. And like I said, ramping up that metabolism. So it is a great way to lose weight. And you can see that in anywhere from 1 to 3 months. And it's not just a little bit, not a few pounds. It's a substantial weight loss that can occur when you use coconut oil. Some people will use MCT oil that you can have an even faster weight loss. For women, sometimes it can be a little hard. I cannot use MCT oil at all. It completely wrecks my gut. So if that's you can just use, like I will do, a tablespoon of, at least take 1 tablespoon a day of coconut oil. It's kind of a nasty way to do it, but I do it that way, and I'll put a little bit of honey. I actually use this brand right here. See if you can see it. It's called Tropical Traditions. This is the gallon container. I have no affiliation with them. If you want to go and look at what they have to offer, I think it's healthytraditions.com, but they have really good selections of coconut oil that I trust and that I use. Anyway, I'll take at least a tablespoon of that a day with some honey so that I can swallow it. And I have been doing that for quite some time now. I actually used this container all by myself mostly since February. I've used that all, and I can swear by it. I'm myself under $1.10, so it's a great way to use to maintain weight loss. The next thing would be brain health, because of the same exact thing, that the liver converts this coconut oil into energy, into ketones, and your brain uses that as fuel. It is a neuroprotector, a neurohealer, and it uses that energy to improve memory, to improve your cognitive ability. It can help decrease the symptoms of Alzheimer's and dementia, even reversing those symptoms. So you can take upwards of 3 tablespoons of coconut oil a day to help reverse those symptoms, or even using that MCT oil if you can tolerate it. Your digestive system tolerates it well. So it's great for brain health, and one of the reasons that I use it, talking about that energy again, it helps to sustain your energy throughout the day. It helps you are able to have better performance during exercise. So you can take maybe that tablespoon 30 minutes before exercise, help you have better performance, better endurance, better energy throughout your day. Another thing that it's great for is UTIs. So this is something that I take myself here whenever that occurs, and this is called monolaurin, which is one of those medium chain fatty acids. It's the lauric acid part. I usually take about 3 of these capsules. That's about, I don't know what that is, about 1,500 milligrams. That along with D-mannose, and that will blast away any UTI symptoms without even having to take a antibiotic. So that's a great natural way to heal UTIs. Oil pulling is another thing that we use it for, which oil pulling will kill the bad bacteria in your mouth. It'll help to heal your gums. So it's great for gum health, help to reduce plaque. It's great for oral health in general, help to reduce bad breath. So it's great for the health of your teeth and your gums. Hair and skin. So you can use it if your hair is dry and you need a nice conditioning hair mask. So you can just pull it through your hair, and also put it on your scalp, because it helps to heal your scalp if you have dandruff as well. So you can just use it as a mask, put your hair up, apply heat to it if you have one of those heat heat dryers that you can sit underneath, or use a hair dryer, so that it will helps to increase the healing of the coconut oil. And you can have that on from anywhere from 10 minutes to 30 minutes, an hour, however long, with your hair wrapped, and then wash that out, and you'll have hair, soft, silky hair, moisturized hair. It's a really great way to help increase the health of your hair, also your scalp. So skin as well. Did you know that first of all, it's a great moisturizer, but best of all, it helps for us older women, it helps to increase collagen. So it'll help to tone and tighten your skin and to firm your skin. So it's just really great for skin health, and great moisturizer as well. Another thing is, I'm sure you're going, well, Patria, I've heard that it's bad for your heart health. Well, that's a bunch of bogus, all right? It's the exact opposite. It's a super antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. It actually increases your heart health and makes your heart better and stronger. Supposedly increases your cholesterol levels, but what it actually does is it balances it, making your HDL a little higher and your LDLs a little lower, so it'll balance, give you a good healthy cholesterol levels. The AHA tries to tell you, the American Heart Association tries to tell you, it's not good for you, but then at the same time, they'll give those heart checks for canola oil, soy oil, vegetable oils. I can't believe it's not better. Get their little healthy heart checks on them. Those things are highly inflammatory, highly bad for your health. Part of the reason for heart damage, and so they don't know what they're talking about when it comes to coconut oil. And if you see a heart check on there, you're probably something you don't want to use. because it's probably the actual opposite from what they say. I'm not gonna lie. So also, it's a great, if you use milk alternatives, which I tend to do, I don't use very little dairy, if not any at all, it's great as a milk alternative. Now, one of the things I love is oat milk, but I don't drink it because it is bloating and makes you gain weight, when coconut milk is the best alternative for you out of the almond and the soy and the oat milk. If you use a milk alternative, it's best to use coconut. So those are several things that we use it for in our household. It's great for, like I said, I haven't even mentioned half the things that it's great for. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to this channel. Also tell me in the comments below how you have found coconut oil to be useful and helpful in your household.